Hello, everyone. It's me, Captain Blueberry Buck. I can't talk. It's me, Captain Blueberry Buckaroo, aka Lancer737. I'm sorry I skipped a day making one of these videos. I just have been really, really busy, really, really busy, and it's just I have to find a quiet place to be able to make these videos, and there's just stuff going on that would just be hard to talk over while doing these commentaries. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a good Easter season. Technically, if you're Catholic, Easter is actually a 40-day holiday. It's not just Easter and that's it. So if well, either way, I hope you're having a good day or set of days or a week or year, month, decade, millennia. But if you're Catholic, I hope you're having a good set 40-day week holiday, which is always awesome having a 40-day holiday. Anyway, getting into my neighbors. I mean, well, not getting it illegally, but I'm checking out your houses and streaming. Well, not streaming it, recording it. Anyway, here's Blossom Cookie. Let's see what their Equestria looks like. It says can't visit, so I've been denied. And next one, nope. Starry Night. Let's see. Nope. Unfortunately, Chocolate Star. Swear I've run into Chocolate Star before. Sweetie Cake. No. Blue Pants. Maybe. No. I'm sorry, Blue Pants. Uncle Music. Nope. Prime Daisy. Oh, okay. I didn't mean Prime, but anyway, here we go. Prime Daisy. Happy late Easter. And it looks very decent. It looks like they tried to get to the elements as quickly as possible to get to the story mode. That's what I'm assuming. And it looks pretty nice. And you got a nice set amount of trees. You got these very groovy non-leafy trees. Tree-tastic. Oh, and you got Starlight and Applejack. So yeah, definitely 3 hooves up here. Very decent. Happy late Easter, Prim Daisy. I don't know why I keep on saying Prime. So how is everyone's weekend going since it is the weekend now? You have anything special planned? Um, gonna go camping or visiting someplace, maybe just gonna hang out with friends? Me personally, I'm just gonna work. For me, the weekends are the worst. They're so busy and annoying. It, um, but I can't wait for the next episode of My Little Pony. If anyone knows what it's going to be, tell me down below because I'm not sure what it is. I haven't looked up what they are in fear that I would risk spoiling what's going to happen in the series. Although, like I said before in another video, I noticed I can actually technically see a bunch of the episodes before I should be able to, but I'm just avoiding that because it just doesn't seem right to do that. Anyway, I wonder what episode it will be. Like if it's gonna be an Applejack episode or a Starlight episode, Spike episode. Well, I doubt it's gonna be a Spike one because Luna and Spike had a major role in this last episode. I mean, I could be wrong. It still might be a Spike or a Luna episode or something else, but I just have a feeling it's not going to be them. Okay, next is Dusty. Sorry, Dusty. Chrome Pikachu. That's kind of a cool name. Sorry, Chrome. Joe Pie. Oh, we get to see Joe Pie. Happy late Easter, Joe Pie. And they have a really nice layout going on here. Very nice, actually. It looks like they're more concerned with taking things easy and just building what they want to build. And it looks really nice. I really like what they've done with Rarity's place. Evil Rarity! I really like what they've done with Rarity's place in the neighborhood. Like I said before, I wish I could have done something for individual homes, but there's just not enough room. At least not for every individual home. There are a couple of homes I do have enough space. I can do something special, which I have. But for the most part, they have to share special features with the neighborhood. And it's got plenty of happy trees, which is always great. Very groovy. Um, Definitely two hooves up of approval. I like it. Anyway, happy late Easter, Joe Pie, and moving on to the next one. Unless the game malfunctions or explodes. It could randomly explode while I'm recording right now. But then you wouldn't be hearing this, so you wouldn't know that that's a possibility of why this video didn't come out. Or any video here on out. Unless you guys have magic. Which you never know. You never know. You shouldn't. You should always expect the unexpected. Always be prepared instead of unprepared for something that happens that catches you completely off guard and you're in serious trouble. Always prepare for everything. That's stuff I had learned a long time ago when I was in the BSA. Learned a lot actually. I think one of my favorite things was aviation classes. That was always really cool. And my instructor slash teacher was a United States Navy vet pilot, and he said that I should be teaching his class. I was pretty good, which I'm pretty proud of, especially since I love aviation a lot. One of the reasons why I love Rainbow Dash a lot. And I learned rifling and shotgunning and archery, life saving, emergency preparedness, wilderness survival training, fun stuff. Nowadays it's work or, well, more work. I'm really worn out. I need a vacation from all the work. It's unfortunate. Okay, we got Jet Knight. We were just talking about aircraft. Let's see. Can we visit? No, I'm sorry, Jet Knight. Carrying Days. We get to see Carrying Days. I'm liking this. Oh, you got Starlight Glimmer and Evil Rarity again. Evil Rarity's just everywhere. I'm liking this. The path lined by happy trees. That's just awesome. And this path is not lined by happy trees, but it's nice nonetheless. And you got some pixies. Either they ran out of. I'm betting that's magic element that you need to get rid of those. They either ran out of the magic element or they didn't notice, because unfortunately that is the problem with touchscreen games. Your hand does obstruct your view when you're trying to see what you're doing, which that has gotten me into trouble in some games. Like the real-time strategy game I like to play on my phone once in a while, Command and Conquer. My hand takes up the screen, and when I'm recording, I can't hear. That's why I screw up sometimes when I'm playing the dancing game in My Little Pony. When I'm recording, I literally cannot hear any sounds at all. So, like, if there's a sound glitch, I won't even know because I can't hear already. And I won't know until it's uploaded and someone's like, why is there no music? It's like, what do you mean? Oh, darn it. Stupid glitch. No. Anyway, I like Carrying Days. Happy late Easter Carrying Days. It's definitely two hooves of approval. Very groovy. So, Avengers comes out today, or technically yesterday. I wonder if any of my viewers are going to watch that movie. I'm not sure if I am. I like Marvel a lot. It is my favorite between Marvel and DC. But I don't know. It seems like some of the movies are not as awesome as they used to be. And Like, believe it or not, my most of my favorite standalone movies in the Marvel universe have been the second movies. Um, the second Captain America movie. Well, I think I still like the first Captain America. Well, okay, between the Captain Americas, it's hard to decide which one I like more, but like definitely like the second Iron Man is my favorite Iron Man. The second Thor is my favorite Thor. The second Hulk never existed, so that's not possible. And I didn't really like. Well, okay, I guess the first Hulk is okay. Hulk's not really my cup of tea, though. Not even when it's Flutter Hulk. Let's see. Um, I thought Black Panther was okay. Miss Marvel was okay too, which is it's kind of upsetting because Miss Marvel. I mean, they call her Captain Marvel now, but the original Miss Marvel, she's actually my favorite Marvel superhero. I just don't like the way she's portrayed nowadays. She's you could kind of think of her as almost being a villain that's only by proxy called a superhero. She causes way much more trouble than she is worth in all the newer stuff, unfortunately. I just think she was cooler in the past. Okay, King Pants. Will we go see King Pants? No, I'm sorry, King Pants. Mr. Pants, father of King Pants. We won't see them either. Sweetie music. We get to see Sweetie music. And this is also a very nice place. I like what they've done here. Um, again, trying to make it look like the element around the element of laughter is some kind of party area, and that's pretty cool. Actually, it looks like they just like the party tiles, which can't blame them. It is kind of cool. I could have swore I saw Starlight around here. Well, anyway, definitely one hoof out of, well, four hooves, something like that. I don't know. I don't know what hooved animal we're talking about, if it's a real or a fictional one. It could be 20. Either way, no matter what the hooves are, I still like it a lot. Ooh. Oh, that's not who I thought it was. I thought it was Daring Do. Anyway, I still like it. Very decent, nicely designed. Um, got the element of laughter. I think they're trying to head towards the element of honesty. They already have kindness. Anyway, yes, I definitely like it. Happy late Easter sweetie music. Now, out of all the Disney Marvel movies that have come out, I definitely think my favorite one is the first Guardians of the Galaxy. That one was really cool, and I love the music in it. And it has the power Infinity Stone, which is gloriously purple. Purple. I just absolutely love purple things, so that's really cool to see. Um, now, if Venom counts as part of the Disney Marvel universe, which isn't exactly for sure known yet, Venom would be in the top place. But because even though Miss Marvel is my favorite superhero from Marvel, out of all the characters in Marvel, my absolute favorites actually are higher than her, which there isn't very many. It's Venom, Ghost Rider, Blade, and the Punisher. With the Punisher, I think between the Punisher and Venom being tied for first place. Um, the the Punisher actually does now exist in the DC universe through the TV series that he's had on Netflix, but Venom recently, got his own movie, which was pretty decent. It was awesome to finally see him portrayed closer to how he actually was in the lore. And then Ghost Rider, from the looks of it, because he's also in the TV show that's canon to the movie, um, they make it look like the movies actually can or possibly are canon. So, like, all the stuff with Nicolas Cage is still canon with Ghost Rider, which would be awesome. Then I really, really love Wesley Snipes as Blade. I really love Blade. And he's still talking with Disney in the hopes that he can keep on playing as Blade, which I really hope so, because no one can take his place. Wesley Snipes is Blade. Let's see. Speaking of which, about superheroes, I still think, after what I saw with Legend of Everfree, that the Human Main Six are my favorite superhero team. I would love to see more with them. They're awesome. Okay, let's see. Will we be able to see Chocolate Cookie? No, sorry, Chocolate Cookie. Shining Daisy. Nope. Blue Daisy. Dusty Cookie, the worst kind. Nope. Ravenclaw Riley. Oh, that's a cool name. Sorry, Ravenclaw. Golden Cake. Nope. Derpy Cookie. Nope. Princess Daisy. Nope. Starry. Something. Reno. Nope. Sunset Music. Nope. Fancy Daisy. Okay, we finally got one. Fancy Daisy. And it looks decent. I like it. And it's using the older style I used to have for my Ponyville, which is, it works. I like it. Oh, you got Trixie and Starlight Glimmer, so that's two hooves. Two hooves, oh, three hooves. Oh, no, back to two. I thought that was Rainbow Dash for a minute. Now it's Mrs. Cake. She's okay. And they're building something. I suspect it's a castle and a giant blueberry pie factory. They don't exist in the game, but I guarantee that's what they are. Just for me. Okay, well, happy late Easter, Fancy Daisy. I like your place. I like it. Now I'm trying to think what other superhero I would like to see. But, those four I just mentioned are my absolute favorites. So I think I'm pretty much good. About the only thing I would want to see that I'm not sure will ever happen would be the Soviet Supreme. They're, aka the Winter Guard. They are a giant group of Russian superheroes that run counter against the Avengers. They're not necessarily, I mean, they're not villains, but they're not, on the Avengers side either. So there's always conflict with them. That was always pretty cool. But going back to the Human Man 6 of superheroes, I really, really loved it, especially since I haven't been happy with superhero teams for a while. In the movies, it works for the most part. It's definitely entertaining, but you still see, and they keep playing off of it, that there's animosity towards the team members. And for the short amount of time, or just getting into it, it does work seeing them having conflictions with each other. But after a while, it doesn't feel like they're naturally part of a team if they all dislike each other. And, well, I can't say they're all exactly like that, because Iron Man and Hulk definitely get along, and Rhodey. Um, I feel like the others are kind of their own thing, or they're just in mini groups within a group, and then if they have to work together, so be it. But other than that, I just really love the human, and the pony main six working together, and I'm hoping when they continue on with Equestria Girls, in the movies themselves, they actually develop that more, that they are superheroes, and I'm very happy that in the latest Equestria Girl movie special, they did actually have Rainbow Dash trying to convince him, we are heroes, we have powers, we need to go do stuff instead of what we're doing right now, this normal life, because we're not normal. We should be helping people. I'm hoping Rainbow Dash has gotten them to snap out of, I mean, it's cool seeing them doing normal things, but with the powers they have, they need to be doing some more things, superhero-like things. Okay, we're going to check out Prime Pies, Equestria. Nope, not really. LOL. LOL, not really. Spike Pants. Well, we get to see Spike Pants. That's always a plus. And they have a very busy Equestria. I mean, Ponyville. Looks really nice. I like it. And there's Rarity dancing. She knows we came, and she can break the fourth wall too. Now she's leaving because she doesn't like my jokes about evil Rarity. Because, well, for one, it's not really Rarity. She's only physically similar to Rarity, but she's not really Rarity. Oh, Starlight Glimmer. So that's two hooves. You got two hooves of approval. Two hooves of approval. And there's Apple Bloom staring at those things. She's like, please, no, I don't want that to be my destiny. And Applejack's like, well, you better get it done, Apple Bloom. And because you have Applejack, that's three hooves of approval. Three hooves. That's freaking awesome. Three hooves. Okay, well, I definitely like it. It's well organized. It doesn't all completely have walkways, but it still looks pretty good. Anyway, happy late Easter spike pants, and we're going to be going back. Now, just a quick question. Your favorite pony, is it also your favorite human? And the reason I ask this is because I can conceivably see that there could be enough differences between the pony and the human versions of the same character that you might like one more than the other, and you might like a human version of that character more as your well. Just to give you an example, because I'm kind of jumbling it up. Let's say I like I like well, okay, I like Applejack the pony, but conceivably I don't like Applejack the human, even though I really do. Let's say instead of that, I actually like Pinkie Pie the human, the best out of humans. Is there any of you that are like that? It'd be interesting to know. About the only thing I don't like about Equestria Girls, and it's a very, very, very minor thing, I wish they did more with Vice Principal Luna and Principal Celestia. I wish they had powers themselves, or there was something more to them than what we're seeing. And heck, I just wish we saw them more often than we do. I like them a lot. Well, I mean, it makes sense, since I like the pony versions a lot themselves, and it still pretty much plays the same way my list for the ponies go. That I like, Vice Principal Luna the most, as opposed to the pony versions where I just like Princess Luna the most. Although I guess in a sense I could be feeling the same thing I'm asking you guys, because I guess you could say I might possibly not like Vice Principal Luna as much as I like Princess Luna. That's only because we don't get to see enough Vice Principal Luna or Principal Celestia. Because, ironically enough, I think I like Human Applejack and Human Rainbow Dash more than the pony versions, but barely. Which it's still an accomplishment. I just like them a lot. Um, and I'm also hoping Sunset Shimmer makes an appearance in the series more, because if it is the end, they need to have Sunset in it. It just would be wrong for her to disappear again. Anyway, Uncle Cookie. Let's not visit Uncle Cookie. Okay. Goldie Star. Nope. Violet Cookie. Here we go. Violet Cookie. And it's very similar to the other layouts. It's interesting seeing, where they decide to put the buildings, because even though it's similar, it's still not, because there's some minor detail that makes it not the same, and there's enough of them that it's still very unique. And you got Starlight Glimmer, so two hooves for you. Two hooves of approval. Evil Rarity! Oh no! And, I like the place. It's lacking happy trees, though. You need more happy trees. Oh, but you got Applejack, so that's three hooves of approval. Three hooves of approval. So you still win out in the end. I'm liking it, and happy late Easter, Violet Cookie. Come on. There we go. It wasn't working for a moment. Um, I was kind of hoping we would see more Starlight and Equestria Girls as well. We only got that one episode. In fact, I'm wondering why they haven't run into a human a human sunset shimmer or a human Starlight Glimmer yet that are from the human world. Just to clear that up, because technically they're always human when we see them in Equestria Girls. But it just makes me wonder, because I had a theory that what if Sunset Shimmer actually, there's only one of her, and the reason being is because Sunset Shimmer is Princess Celestia's daughter, and her dad was a human, and it was Elvis Presley. Now, you might think I'm crazy, but hear me out. She's really good at rock and roll, just like Elvis Presley. She loves leather jackets, just like Elvis Presley. She's pretty good at singing, just like Elvis Presley. And if she's the princess of rock and roll, just like Elvis Presley, except for he's the king of rock and roll. There's so many similarities. So, like, they had the mirror before. What if Celestia was, and they have shown her doing this in the comics, what if she was exploring other worlds? She ran into Elvis Presley as a human, fell in love. She had a baby with Elvis Presley, but then went back to the pony world. Or I don't know, maybe she didn't. Maybe she had the baby and took it with her. And then things just went wrong, like what we did see of her, and she left and went back through the mirror. It's a possibility. You can't deny it. There's so many similarities between. Well, okay, I mean, it's subjective, sort of. I mean, I know some skills are not inherited, but it works. It works that Celestia is her mom, and Elvis Presley is Sunset Shimmer's dad. It can happen. Trust me, it can. They had a spoof of what's George Lucas's best friend again? He helped make Indiana Jones. Darn it, I can't remember his name. Steven Spielberg. Yeah, they had a spoof of Steven Spielberg in one of the Equestria Girl movies that had Starlight Glimmer in it when they're, filming movie scenes. So it's definitely possible that famous people that exist in real life also exist in Equestria Girls, because we definitely saw one. Okay, next is Nurse Pie. And we get to see her place. I bet it's a giant hospital full of pies. And yeah, I could not be any wronger. It looks really nice. I'm definitely liking it. And you got the hotel there, and it looks really nice. And there's Pinkie Pie. She's like hanging around the element of laughter, because that's her job, always laughing and being around the element of laughter. I'm really liking this design. Also like how they have this giant. I'm assuming from the way it looks that when they unlock anything and it's going to be by the elements, they're going to use the party walkway. It's a feeling I have, and it's a pretty good look. I like it. I give this 2 hooves of approval. Oh, you got Starlight Glimmer? Okay, it's 3 hooves of approval. Anyway, happy late Easter, Nurse Pie, and we're going to move on to the next one. Maybe. If it doesn't explode, if the flux capacitor gets in the 1.21 gigawatts, which it did, we'll be moving on to the next Ponyville. So anyway, tell me what you think below if you agree that Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, is Sunset Shimmer's dad, and her mom is Pony Equestria's Princess Celestia. Because I think it's possible that it happened when she was visiting the Earth place, and I mean the human world, and then she had a baby with Elvis Presley. It can happen, I swear. Anything can happen. Even some strange things like them going through the mirror into the My Little Dinosaur universe, which they weren't little, and they weren't owned by anyone, but they still had cutie marks, and they were very frightening. Anyway, trying to scroll, it's starting to freeze up on me, unfortunately. I'm very sorry about that. It's very annoying. I'm pretty sure it's annoying for you to see it stop or flip out, as it is for me, because I'm sitting there swiping my finger and it's like, LOL, we're not gonna move for you. LOL, we've ruined your plans for world domination through watching everyone's Equestria, because you're a spy. LOL, we're spies too. We're all spies. Everyone despised the spies, and to help things out, we just all became spies. I'm just rambling on about random things that don't mean anything, because LOL, I can do anything. Okay, Mr. Music. Let's see. Will we be? Oh, we get to go to Mr. Music. Luckily. Ooh, this place looks really, really nice. Now we're playing with power. And we have Starlight Glimmer and Applejack. So that's definitely two hooves up. And I'm now Optimus Prime. um, I think they might have overdone it on this part, but Oh, Rainbow Dash. Okay, you get four hooves of approval. Four hooves of approval. Oh, and Starlight, the five. You got the five hooves of approval. You, if you could get six, and this place is pretty awesome. It's possible you might get six. You'll be the first one to get that one. Oh, evil rarity by the happy trees. I am in Apple Blooms all alone, waiting for the Kitty Mark Crusader. She's at the wrong treehouse, unfortunately. Anyway, I definitely really like this place, and I wish Mr. Music a happy late Easter. We're gonna go on to the next one. Yeah, maybe. If it's freezing more. Oh boy. So anyway, do you guys like the appearance of what the Equestria girls look like when they're superheroes? I think they all look really awesome. The only one I would complain about would be Applejack. So for some reason the gigantic hair bun, I don't think it works on her when she's in her superhero mode. It works when she's in, it's the pony version of her, but it doesn't work when she's a human. I think she just should have a giant braided, you know, ponytail. There's been plenty of custom artwork with her before we actually, officially had the human superhero six, with just having a giant ponytail, and it looks really good. That's the look I would go with. I just I don't know if you noticed it, but the official human Applejack does have a giant uh, hair bomb on the back of her head, and it just looks really weird. It looks really incredibly weird. As weird as drinking orange juice after brushing with mint toothpaste. That is incredibly weird, and it won't be tolerated here. Actually, or actually, it will. I lied. It will be tolerated. It's all good. And actually, okay, I take it back. I think human Pinkie Pie as a superhero looks cooler than Pony Pinkie Pie. The suit looks just too much like the chicken outfit that she wore in Luna Eclipsed from the second season. Anyway, let's see. Can we go visit Gotcha? No. How about this one? Nope. Golden Daisy? Nope. JD. Let's visit JD, but not really. How about this one? Nope. Lotus Cookie? Nope. Berry Cookie. That sounds kind of cool. We get to see Berry Cookie, guys. Looks very decent. And they're making headway towards the element of honesty. You got Rainbow Dash. Oh, and and Starlight and Amethyst Star. So that's three hooves right there. Three hooves of approval. But I'm liking this design. I like them all. Seeing how you guys customize all your places looks, I like it. I like seeing how the alternatives of what people would do when they build their stuff. They haven't gone out too far, but at the same time, it looks like they're focusing on building, which is cool. Actually, yeah, never mind. They have the element of laughter unlocked. The other one's not so much, but still. Anyway, I like it, and I give Berry Cookie three hooves of approval, and I wish Berry Cookie a happy late Easter. Now, let's see what we can see. Right now, I'm having difficulty trying to slide this because if the speaker isn't able to pick it up, Ritz the cat has decided to get on me, and he's running across my chest back and forth and across where I'm sitting right now because he's a wild animal. Not really, but he's really nice. But he's like, I'm going to climb on you now. I don't care if you're making a video. I'm going to headbutt you. Ah! Oh, geez. He's headbutting me. I don't know if I can make it through this video. My phone and my hand are going all over the place. I might inadvertently gift everyone and lose my place. I'm very sorry about that interruption. Now, another question: who do you think has the coolest powers out of the superhero main six? For me, despite how big of a fan I am of Applejack, I feel like Applejack doesn't really have any powers. She has everything she has as the pony, although apparently they were alluding to the fact she wasn't as strong as she is now. So she has Applejack's strength now, but like the pony one, she's not really changing much. She already is really strong because she's an earth pony. And I also feel like Pony Rainbow Dash, she doesn't really get much that makes her have powers as opposed to what she can do as, just plain old Rainbow Dash. Uh, about the only thing different is that she has a necklace that can call down lightning, possibly clouds too. But I thought technically they can make clouds on a whim and then just punch them and make the clouds make lightning. But I guess it's just slightly quicker with the necklace, but you know, I just feel like that those two don't really have any powers. And I guess you could say Pinkie Pie too. I feel like Pinkie Pie doesn't really have. I feel like Pony Pinkie Pie doesn't really have any powers. I don't recall Pony Pinkie Pie having the abilities that human Pinkie Pie does, because if you're familiar with Gambit, human Pinkie Pie does the same thing that Gambit does. She can grab objects, put kinetic energy in it, and make it explosive. And that's what she was doing with candy sprinkles and stuff in the Everfree Forest movie, which that was a really good one. The first one is good. The second one still is my favorite, but I really love the third one too. Oh wait, no, that's the fourth one. I love the third one a lot too. Daydream Shimmer and Midnight Sparkle looked fantastic. That's why I made jack-o'-lanterns based off them. Hope you guys have seen those. Anyway, we're gonna go to Joey Cookie. Or not. I lied. This game is turning me into a liar, unfortunately. Blossom Pants. Oh, we got Blossom Pants. And that is not good. I'm probably going to have to stop this at Blossom Pants, unfortunately. This place looks really good. And then you got, Starlight Glimmer. You got Starlight Glimmer, Applejacks, definitely two hooves of approval. And the place looks really, really good. So, three hooves of approval. Very nicely organized. And like I said, more often than not, 90% of the time, it's interesting that DJ Pony's place ends up either around this spot or ends up over here 90% of the time. And I wonder what makes people do that. It's a psychological study that needs to be done, because nothing else is as important as why people put DJ Pony's place right here or right here. Nothing can be more important. Nothing, not even finding the formula to make cold fusion, is as important as knowing why someone would put DJ Pony's house here or right here. Anyway, I think I'm going to have to stop, and I hope you guys are having a good weekend, and I hope you enjoy this video. Take it easy, everyone.